My 4 life keys is 1, have faith. In life, you have to have faith no matter as to what it is you are going through. There are going to be so many things that are going to come across our path that is going to question, that we ourselves are going to question our own strength and ability to get through and overcome what it is we are going through. And it is in those moments when life presents the storms, and by storms, I'm talking about the storms that try to knock you down, the storms that are throwing you a health diagnosis, the storms that are causing the people around you the storms of life that are not only disrupting your life, but are disrupting the lives of those around you. And from personal experience is when you are undergoing health diagnosis, when you are undergoing your own personal problems, and you're in this midst of this storm, life can still throw you a hurricane. The storms of life can still throw, just when you think your world is bad, or your world is starting to crumble, things can get worse. And in the midst of those storms, when things are starting to rise, not with only your life, but with the lives of those around you, you have to have the faith that everything will be okay. So how will things be okay? That becomes the big question, is you have to have faith. You know what, Father, I don't know what it is I am going through. I don't know why I am currently going through this. Please give me the strength to endure ... Please give me the ability to see things more clearly. Please give me the ability to have more patience. Please give me the wisdom to help me understand why I am going through ... You have to have the faith. No matter what it is you are going through, hold on to that. Hold on to faith, because that alone will get you through many of your troubling waters. Key number 2, have gratitude. Gratitude has significantly changed my life. In life, there are going to be so many reasons in life, there are going to be many problems happening within our lives. Many, many, many problems. You are going to be going through a severity of problems of your own. And you are also going to see the lives of those around you. They too are going to be going through a severity of their problems themselves. And when you try to go through this thing called life, you are going to you have to develop the mindset of gratitude, because if you focus on problem after problem, example, for me, if I focused so much on my disability, so much on the progressiveness of my disability, if I focused so much on the severity of my diagnosis, of the severity of my disability, I can't get up and do X. I can't do this when I feel like it, because I'm dependent to some extent. That's a problem. The thing I have learned is, what can I be thankful for? 1, I have a roof over my head. 2, I have a wheelchair that can get me around. 3, I have the opportunity and the support system where I don't feel so stuck or I don't feel so restricted. In life, you have to develop a mindset of gratitude. Wake up with gratitude. Find things to be thankful for. There was a time in my life where I had went through a very severe mental breakdown, and I have talked about that within the history of this channel. This breakdown was like a snowball effect. All I seen was problems after problems. Nobody seemed to understand my point of view. My disability became a very big hindrance. My world became something that just just didn't feel right. A lot of stuff was going on within the world. A lot of stuff was going on within my personal life. And that's what I was focusing on, is the problems. And what you focus on is what you only see, is what you primarily see. And in moments like that, you have to find things to be grateful for. One of the biggest things that has helped me overcome that severe mental breakdown that I had gone through, that left me to be hospitalized, because that's how severe it was, that's how bad it got, where I had to be hospitalized. To give you a little bit more of an image, is it was so bad I was sedated for 4 days. And there was nothing wrong. All there was is I had a mental breakdown. So how did I go from that person to me now having the ability to speak and talk and share what I have learned here with you? Is I started to practice doing this. Every time a negative thought had arose, anytime there was a problem, I found 3 positives because of that problem. I found 3 positives because of those experiences, because of that experience. For one problem, find 3 positives. For one negative, find 3 positives. Have gratitude. If you cannot find something to be thankful for, I promise you, you are just not looking in the right areas. Key number 3, learn. In life, one of the biggest things that can help us go from point A to point B, to help us go from us feeling stuck to us feeling free, us feeling liberated. We have to learn. We have to self-reflect from our past mistakes. We have to self-reflect from the things we are doing. We have to self-reflect from our thoughts. We have to self-reflect from our behaviors, our reactions. We have to self-reflect from everything we are doing and self-reflect off of everything we are also choosing not to do. Learn. That alone can help you not only endure many of life's tests, obstacles, challenges, but developing the mindset to learn and self-reflect off of, again, your doings. That alone right there can help you persevere through so many things that you didn't even know you were capable of not only becoming, but capable of achieving. Learn. Also be in a state of learning. How can I develop a better mindset? How can I get better at doing X? How can I improve X? And you find ways you have to be in a constant state of learning, because no matter your age, life always has something to teach you. Be in a constant state of learning. Key number 4, grow. In life, if you are not growing, you are not learning. And if you are not learning, you are not growing. The importance of growth is it can help you get through a depressional state. You feeling anxiety, you feeling stuck, you feeling down, depressed, anxious, sad. How can you overcome those emotions? When the emotions arise, when that mentally trigger you, are you running from those emotions? If you are not growing, it is because you are not facing that emotion. You have, in order for you to break through your depressional state, your anxious state, you have to face that emotion that seems to be a form of hindrance for you. Why? Well, if you keep doing what you are always doing, how can you expect to get anything different? If you are going in a circle, and you're constantly going in a circle and you're wondering why things are not changing, maybe it's time to learn from what it is you are doing. I don't know why I keep going through ... Until you face that emotion, why am I going in circles? Why do I keep experiencing ... Why do I keep going through the same thing over and over again? Until you face that emotion, then you develop the key to help you unlock that door. How can I change my course of direction? Once you can find the why behind the emotion, then you can develop the how to break through that emotion. In life, we have two paths. That is path number 1, stay on the course that we are on. Or path number 2, change the course of our direction in hopes it will lead us to something better. For me, I like option number 2, change course. Why? Because not only do you have a chance to reach something better, but you are not on the same path that you once were. And for me, that is liberating within itself. Because you know you are no longer where you used to be.